Assalamu alaikum. How are you everyone? I hope you all fine and I'm also fine by the grace of Allah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Friends, today my class is about transitions. Friends, nazamunga class se baraki the transitions. Today we are going to talk about that what are the transitions, what is the definition of transitions, what are the definitions of transitions, what are the words that are called transitions, and what are the uses of transitions. Friends, none munga dawa چې transition موږ کوم words دي transitions definitions شری او transitions کوم meaning دغه شری او usage موږ څنګه دي. First of all, transitions are also called connective adverbs. Transitions are also called connective adverbs or conjunctive adverbs. Transitions are also called connective adverbs or conjunctive adverbs. Transition چې هغه موږ څه ورته ویلی شو connective adverbs هم ورته ویلی شو او conjunctive adverbs هم ورته ویلی شو. And the definition of transition is a transition is a word or group of words that take us from one idea to another idea. Transitions as a word or group of words. Transition چې هغه موږ یا words دي یا موږ group of words دي هغه څه کوي they take us from one idea to another idea. هغه چې موږ یو idea نه بل idea طرف ته وځي. Or it is used to connect two ideas. Transition چې هغه موږ یو idea نه بل idea ته ویل شي یا connect two ideas. یا موږ transition موږ سره دوه ideas سره mean دوه examples دوه ideas سره connect کی mean to use a transition between the two ideas to connect the two ideas. And what are the transitions? Let me explain it again. Transitions are also called connective adverbs or conjunctive adverbs. Transition چې هغه ته موږ connective adverbs هم ویل شو because it connect two ideas or conjunctive adverbs هم ویل شو. The transitions, a definition transition is a word that takes us from one idea to another idea. That's why we have idea na idea translate or it connect two ideas. Ya musa two ideas connect ki. We use transition between the two ideas to connect the two ideas. That's why we two ideas connect transition basariya bani. Now let me give you that what are the transitions. Transitions words with their meaning and usage. Let me explain about that. What are the transition words with their meaning and the uses. What I explain transition words the meaning or the uses. The first transition is an addition. This is the first transition and this is the transition, and now I'm going to tell you about the meaning. That what's the meaning of transition? Meaning. In addition, what is the meaning of in addition? In addition means also or to. We can say always. In addition means meaning okay. Also ya to mean be. Ya means as well as. Let me give an example. This was the transitions, this was the meaning, and now let me give an example. Then you will better understand the usage. The definition. The usage means definition. In addition, it is used to add additional information to the previous sentence. The definition of in addition is that it is used to give additional information to the previous sentence, meaning to the first sentence. In addition, we use to give additional information to the previous sentence. In addition, the previous mean the first sentence additional information mean extra information. Let me give an example, then you will better understand. The example is that he is a teacher. In addition, he is a doctor. He is a teacher. In addition, he is a doctor. So here it is the first idea and this is the second idea, and we use transition and the in the between, in the middle. So here we use transition in the middle to connect one idea with another idea. So here he is a teacher, this is the first idea, and he is a doctor. So we are going to connect it by the transitions. What is the transition? In addition. So here it in addition gives extra information to the previous sentence. دا in addition موږ په middle کې استعمال کوو چې موږ سره دا idea او دا idea connect کی. څنګه موږ سره connect کوو؟ he is a teacher دا یو idea شو. موږ استعمال کوو in addition mean اضافي essentially ډاکټر هم دی. so دلته موږ سره in addition موږ سره د څه extra information ورکو. he is a teacher, in addition he is a doctor. So here this addition gives the extra information and the to the previous sentence, and we use an addition in the middle of two ideas, and we use of comma after an addition. مونږ به چې دی کامه د in addition نه بعد استعمالو بیا به next sentence next idea بیا start کیږي. دا in addition چې دی موږ سره دوه ideas connect کیږي. first idea this and the second is this. دا موږ سره دا دوه connect شو په څه باندې؟ د in addition mean transition په ذریعه باندې دا کیسه connect شوي. دا موږ سره اضافي معلومات د he ورکوي. mean د pronoun موږ سره اضافي معلومات ورکوي چې هغه ټیچر دی لیکن هغه ډاکټر هم دی. so here ډاکټر هم دی, this is he is a doctor, this is the extra information of this by it gives the extra information by a transition in addition. In addition چې هغه موږ سره extra information ورکو to the pronoun by the transition. So this was the first example. Let me give you another example, then you will better understand. I study at school and morning. Mean in morning time. In addition, I work at AELC. This next example is that I studied at school in morning time. This is the first idea, mean the first sentence. In addition, and I use the transition between two ideas. In addition, I work at ALC. So here, this in addition gives the extra information to me, mean I. It gives the extra information to the previous sentence. What's the previous sentence? This is the previous sentence, the first sentence. It gives an addition is used to give extra information to the previous sentence, mean the first sentence. دا موږ سره first sentence دی او دا موږ سره second idea the second sentence دی. نو دې دواړو په درمیان کې موږ in addition استعمال کو چې دواړه idea سره connect کی. So here how is connected? I studied at school at morning time. دا موږ سره یو idea شو. او چې موږ دویم idea start کوو mean چې زه په ALC کې هم ورکوم نو موږ in addition استعمال کو to connect two ideas. So this was the in addition. This was the first transitions is called an addition. Let me tell you about the next transition. What is the second transition? The first transition. Let me give you that what's the another transition, the second transition. The second transition is in fact. This is the second transition, in fact. And what is the in fact meaning? Mean indeed. The hakikat. Or in reality. In fact mean indeed or in reality, mean the hakikat. And the definition of in fact is used to give reality information to the previous sentence. In fact چې هغه موږ سره څه کوي چې موږ سره د حقیقت معلوموي د sentence چې yes if a person is doing like this and we use in fact mean هغه دا کار هم کولی شي دا موږ سره د حقیقت دی دا موږ سره د پیر sentence ته موږ سره د حقیقت شو کوي mean چې دا یو کار کولی شي لیکن دا بل کار هم کولی شي. Let me give you example, then you will better understand. Example is that Ali has many qualities. Ali has many qualities. In fact, Ali is intelligent. Ali is intelligent. In fact, he scored 100% in his examination. Mean in his exam. So here, this is the first idea, he is intelligent, and this is the second idea, he scored 100% and has examination. And we use transition between two ideas because I say the transition is using between and the middle of two ideas to connect two ideas. So this is the first idea and this is the second idea. Mean Ali is intelligent, mean Ali intelligent थे. In fact, दर हकीकत की he scored 100% and has examination. दर हकीकत में उसने अपनी examination में 100% score भी हासिल किया. Da mung sara in addition mung in fact mung istemal ko che mung sara the first idea sa the second idea connect ki. So the in fact mung sara first idea connected with the another idea with the transition in fact. So this was the in fact the second and transition. Let me give you the third transition. The third transition is that however this is the third transitions, and however mean but. However means meaning okay but, and the definition of is that it is used to show that two sentences mean two ideas are opposite and meaning. However is used to show that two sentences are opposite in meaning. Da mung sara show that however mung sa show that two sentences mean two ideas thi agar mung sa yo balki mein khilaf mukhtalif thi mean opposite thi. Let me give example then you will better understand. I trusted him a lot. However he cheated me. I trusted him a lot. This is the first idea. And he cheated me. This is the second idea. And we use however to connect two ideas by the transitions. Da mung se meaning wage I trusted him a lot mean agmani ma der itbar ko. However lekin he cheated me. So this is he cheated me agama se dhoka laka. So here this sentence mung sa opposite ta this sentence. Chima agmani itbar ko agama cheated rako. Da mung sa this sentence opposite ta. That's why however is showing that two sentences are opposite in the meaning. So in the meaning, this sentence gives another meaning and this sentence gives another meaning. They have separate meaning. So that's why it's called we use however to show that two sentences are opposite. However, chahe mung sa two sentences show ke chahe mung sa opposite pe meaning ke. Da us mung sa yaw shan de mean I trusted him a lot. Ma ban de yakin ko. However, lekin he cheated me mean agama sa dhoka hoka. So this is the opposite sentence of this sentence. So this was the third transitions is called however. Now I'm going to tell you about the last transitions. The last transition, that what is the last transition? The last transition is that for example this is the last transitions, and for example means for instance for example mean for instance or such is, and it is used to give examples to the explanation. It is used to give examples to the explanation. Da mung sa kum explanation mung ko shariya ke examples warki. Let me give example then you better understand. Shakir has many qualities. Shakir has many qualities. For example, he is cooperative. For example, he is hardworking. For example, he is hardworking, cooperative, etc. So here, this is the first sentence that Shakir has many qualities. This is the first idea, and this is the second idea that he is hardworking, cooperative, etc. So da munga say ko that idea munga connect ki. But for example, when you mean that Shakir has many qualities. For example, he is hardworking, cooperating, and etc. Da munga the explanation examples were gay. Munga di ke kum quality ani di munga quality ani munga hardworking kai, cooperating kai, and etc. So that this is showing the examples to the explanation. Let me explain again the transitions. What is transitions? Transitions are also called connective adverbs. Transition chile hamung sara connective adverb hum wale shu because it connect two ideas. Hamung sa two ideas connected. That's why we call connective adverbs or conjunctive adverbs. The same is like connective adverbs. And transition is a word or group of words that take us from one idea to another idea. Transition chile hamung sa ya word ya hamung sa group of words yi hamung sa ke chile yo idea namunga but idea ta buzi mean to connect two ideas. Two ideas are connect ki. And the first transition was that I give you that in addition. In addition mean to add also, and also the same is in fact mean indeed, and also give the examples. And the third was however mean but used to show the opposite sentences and meaning. And the last one was for examples mean for instance to give examples to explanation. Example bunga system for examples mean for instance and to give examples to the explanation. Explanation examples and these were the examples which I have given you about the explanation. So this was our topic. Inshallah, see you next time with another topic. Thank you so much.